Alright, what's going on, y'all? This your boy AB, and I was getting ready to head to the car wash, you know what I'm saying, get my day started or whatever. And I thought to myself, you know what I'm saying, I just created this page and all that. And I was like, why not go ahead and just make the introduction video? Just go ahead, get it out the way, let y'all know what I'm here for and what I plan on doing. So, this is game, growth, and guidance. Now, you know what I'm saying, if you're a young man, or really a man, really, I guess any age, and you just looking to move with more purpose, you know what I'm saying, you just really want to be something, you want to get more out of life, you know, then this is the place for you. I started game, growth, and guidance because growing up, you know, I didn't really have that guy growing up. You know, I didn't have that mentor or that father figure that was like consistently in my life, like teaching me shit, showing me shit, just showing me how to move, how to operate, how to bounce back when life get hard, shit like that. Nobody ever taught me that. All of those things were things that I had to learn. I know how to move now. I know how to carry myself now. I know how to show up presentable and how to present myself in different situations, but all of that is like learned. Like I self-taught myself that stuff. Like, and the stuff that I was taught, or the things that I were taught, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger or when I was a kid or whatever in school, or little tidbits I got here and there, I'm very, very, very well I'm very good at soaking up information and retaining it and applying it to my life, you know what I'm saying, whenever it's needed or at a moment's notice, you know. And that's gonna be some stuff that we talk about here too. You know, I'm gonna teach y'all how to soak up information, how to be a sponge, how to observe things, how to pay attention, how to be aware of everything that's going on around you, and how and when to apply things you learn to different situations, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I don't even consider myself a dating coach or a life coach yet, honestly. Well, I ain't gonna say yet. I don't consider myself either one of those things. I just consider myself a guy that aspires to be a mentor. You know, eventually I will be offering like one-on-one mentoring, group mentoring. I even plan on starting a, you know, community or a platform, you know, because I'm still working on myself as well. You know, I'm still building. I'm still in the process of leveling myself up. So, you know what I'm saying, we're going to grow together. You get what I'm saying? We're going to build together. And, you know, I just feel like it's my purpose. Over the last few months, really over the last couple of years, everywhere I've been, as far as like jobs or social settings or whatever, like the main thing I hear from a lot of people is, damn, bro, like, you give me so much game, you give me so much knowledge, you give me so much like inspiration to just be better and do better. Like, I ain't got all the answers, I don't know everything, and that's the point of me making this page. You know, I've always had that desire to learn. I've always had that desire to just learn more and more and more. I never had the mindset that I can't learn more, or that you can't teach somebody something. Don't ever feel like you can't teach somebody something, because if you know one more thing than the next person, that's something that you can teach them, and that's something that could possibly be valuable to them. So never had a mindset of, you know, you don't know nothing to teach nobody nothing, and don't have a mindset of, you know what I'm saying, can't nobody teach you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't learn from nobody, because every single day you need to strive to learn something else. Every single day you need to strive to just become a better person or better your situation, whatever the case may be, whatever your goal is, whatever it is that you want to do in life. Every single day you need to make decisions and do things that's going to get you, you know what I'm saying, one step closer to that. And if you don't know what you want to do with your life, or you don't really know where you headed or whatever, you know, you need to try to figure that out. And here I'm going to help you, you know what I'm saying, figure that out. So once again, let me just reiterate, I'm not a dating coach, I'm not a life coach. Now, if you're looking for those, you know what I'm saying, you're looking for that type of advice, or that's what you're looking for, I know exactly where to point you to, and they're gonna get you on point. But you know what I'm saying, if you're just looking for you know, just information, just little game, you know what I'm saying, little tidbits, tips and tricks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just come here. You know what I'm saying? We doing weekly drops. Sometimes we'll do you know, videos on mindset. Sometimes it'll be a presentation. I might be teaching you how to do something, showing you how to do something. Sometimes I'm gonna just get on here and start chopping up game with you, you know, and you know what I'm saying, just giving you some knowledge and some information, shit that I wish somebody would have did when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? This is all stuff that I've been through. It's not no gimmicks. It's not none of that bullshit that a lot of people try to get on here and do. I'm trying to give you my real, raw, authentic self. Everything I speak on and everything I talk about, I either been through it directly or was right next to somebody who been through it, and I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I never really had nobody to show me how to carry myself through life. You know, I never really had nobody to show me how to show up purposeful and have a presence wherever I went, how to be a real one in any room you walk into. Like, I never learned that. I never was taught that. That's stuff that I had to develop on my own. And sometimes, like they say, life is the best teacher. And that was the teacher that I had. You know, the little information that I did get coming up, you know, it helped me here and there. But ultimately, like, I had to teach myself life. I had to. You know, I became the man of the house at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? So I made a lot of mistakes in life. I made a whole lot of mistakes, but in those mistakes, I learned lessons. I always had the mindset of learning from my fuck-ups. And that's what I'm here for. You know, I'm here to pass that game on. I'm here to pass on that knowledge that I have and the stuff that I've learned over time. I'm here to pass that on so you don't necessarily have to go through it the hard way like I did. So that being said, man, it's just an intro video. I don't want to sit here and hold you too long because I promise you we got a long road ahead of us. But, you know, if you're ready to learn, if you're ready to, you know what I'm saying, elevate, you know, if you're ready to just become a person that, you know, you're proud of, this the place for you, because I'm going to help you do it. And what makes it so much more special is that I'm in the process of still growing myself. So we gonna share this journey together. We gonna build together, and we gonna make sure that progress show, not only to us and to the people in our lives, but to the world. We're gonna show the world that, hey, you know, I was born with a purpose and I'm here to carry it out. So if you about that and you ready to roll, welcome to Game Growth and Guidance. Let's get to it.